Yeah, that's right, Tanya. We are down here at the Sacred Heart Catholic Church in Miami, just immediately north of the Walmart. And as you mentioned, our partner here this year for our second annual, this is Service Solutions. They helped us last year, helping us again. And with Service Solutions, joining us now is Toby Fry. Toby, thanks for joining us for the news at noon. It's a little bit toasty, a little bit sunny, not like it's too bad out here. Nice. So tell me a little bit about joining us for this partnership. What makes this so special for you all?
Well, Service Solutions, we're rooted here in Miami. I've been here for quite a while, and the ownership of Service Solutions, they're ex-law enforcement, and Terry and Tony are both involved, and we've got some military families that work with us, and it's a good thing for us to give back. We want to do that. They're important to our communities, and they don't get near the recognition they deserve, and so it's just a small thing that we can do, to give back to our local people. So.
And what's it like to be able to come out here and see these first responders and meet them, sometimes meet their families, and know that you're making a small but big difference in their day?
Well, it's always good, because these people are the same people that are customers of ours, they're friends of ours, sometimes family of ours. And so, small town America, it don't get any better. And so when you get it mingle with them and help them out, that's just good things to do. So we're definitely proud to partner with them and sponsor them in these things.
All right. And Toby, how long are y'all going to be out here today?
We'll be here till 1 o'clock. So any medical personnel, first responders, we just come out and eat a hot dog with us and chit chat a little.
All right, Toby, thank you so much for joining us, and thanks for partnering with us on this big venture here to help the first responders here in Ottawa County. So, as Toby mentioned, here until 1 o'clock, again, we're at the Sacred Heart Catholic Church, right next door to the Miami Walmart, so we're just immediately north of it on the same side. So it's pretty nice out here. It's a little warm for this outfit, but not too bad. So let's take a look at that forecast, shall we? We are looking right now at the MoDOT camera at 20th and Rangeline in Joplin. You can see we've got those sunny skies, just a few clouds out there. Yesterday started the day out at 58, so well below where we should be, made it up to 78. Also below where we should be, but I don't think anybody was complaining too much because it was nowhere near that 1953 record of 102. Temperatures out there right now still not too bad. We've got 73 Fort Scott, 75 Pittsburgh, 77 Joplin. We're 79 here in Miami and Oswego, 78 in Parsons, and 76 in Carthage. So here's a look at what we're keeping an eye on. Today, obviously partly cloudy and warmer. We also have those scattered thunderstorm chances from tomorrow and even late tonight through at least Monday. We'll talk about that. And the temperatures are really going to warm up. The first official day of summer is not until Wednesday next week. But when we show you that 7-day forecast, you're going to think that something got mixed up somewhere. We'll have more on your full forecast, and we'll have an interview with a first responder right here in Miami when we come back in a few more minutes. Tanya?
All right. Thank you so much. Thanks, Chris.
Welcome back to the KOAM News at Noon. We're live here in beautiful Miami, Oklahoma at the Sacred Heart Catholic Church for our second annual First Responders Appreciation Lunch, sponsored by Service Solutions here in Miami. So we spoke with Service Solutions earlier, and now one of the folks that this is all about, we've got Austin Hopkins with the Quapaw Nation Fire Department joining us. Austin, thanks for taking time for us. So obviously, this whole lunch is for you folks, you first responders. What is it like to be able to know that you're appreciated beyond what you get in the community on a regular basis?
Yeah, so I don't think anybody that's really doing this job has got into it for the appreciation factor. So the fact that we have a group that is doing it is a really nice gesture.
And what's it like for you to be able to get out there and serve your community on a daily basis and know that no matter what the call is, you're making a significant difference in someone's life?
Well, I mean, yeah, that's the ultimate goal. At least we hope we're making a difference. But it's a good feeling, be able to do something beyond just 9 to 5, make your money, and go home. Like, we all enjoy helping people.
All right, Austin, thank you so much for coming out with us this afternoon. Let you get back and enjoy some of this good food cooked up by our very own Vance Lewis. He's standing over there. He's giving the thumbs up. And we have got ourselves, it's actually not bad. I'm not dressed for the weather, but it's not bad out here. So let's take a look, though, at what's going to happen down the road. We talked about how it's going to get hotter. We talked about how it's also going to rain. So let's take a look at the future track. We go into this evening. We've got our temperatures a little warmer than where they were yesterday as we go into the lower 80s. Then we head into tonight. We're looking at one possible round of some showers and thunderstorms very early tomorrow morning. You can see on the future track, this is about 2 a.m. Now, this will sweep through. Here we are at 4 a.m. We talked about this during the morning show. We're not anticipating any severe weather with this activity. Maybe a strong storm or two, but even that chance is relatively low. Then we'll head through the majority of our Wednesday and stay high and dry. And then we transition into that pop-up storm territory. And then we're looking at maybe even a few organized thunderstorms by tomorrow afternoon, say around 4 or 5 o'clock. Take a look at this. This is a nice batch of storms by about 6:30 tomorrow evening rolling through the area. We know we need this rain, so any kind of rain we can get, we will take. And that's just the first of several days of pop-up thunderstorms. Let's take a look. MoDOT camera, 20th and Range Line in Joplin. Traffic's moving. That's always a good sign. Plentiful sunshine out there. And you can see a little bit of shade right over the KOAM TV parking lot, but sun out in the distance. And, well, that's because we have partly cloudy skies, and that's what happens. And the KDOT camera, 69 and East 520th Avenue, just south of Pittsburgh, also showing that sunshine. Here's a view from our vantage point at 7th and Range Line. You can see some partly cloudy skies. Not bad, 77, only feels like 58 because dew point humidity, both not where they have been here the last few days. West breeze at 7. Over in Pittsburgh, sitting with those partly cloudy skies as well, 76. And again, a lower dew point and humidity than what we've seen here lately. Temperatures around the rest of the region, they look like this. 79 down here in Miami as well as Chatopa. 78 in Neodesha, Chanute, Parsons. 76 Carthage. 74 Nevada and Lamar. And 73 up in Fort Scott. Now as we head to this afternoon, we're getting ready to top out at what we're expecting our afternoon highs for most of us to be right there into the lower 80s under these partly cloudy skies. We head into this evening. We're going to stay partly cloudy, back into the lower 60s. Then we see those thunderstorm chances as we head into the overnight hours. And then we go into tomorrow, partly, mostly cloudy skies, and we'll start to see those pop-up thunderstorms as we head into the evening hours, and we'll continue to trend warmer. Here's what I'm talking about. We have Father's Day on Sunday, but you look at that temperature, you might think it's supposed to be the first day of summer because as we head into the weekend, temperatures continue to climb, low to mid-90s, maybe even some upper 90s out there. And as we head toward the first day of summer, at least right now, it's looking to be a little cooler than Father's Day. But we have those pop-up storm chances tomorrow through Monday, and then they'll return again by the middle of next week. Otherwise, if you have Father's Day plans, we do have the thunderstorm chances, but honestly, the bigger thing is if you're outside, just make sure you're planning appropriately because 96 degrees or even slightly higher is going to be pretty darn toasty out there. Tanya?
And if you're in the mood for grilling, today's the day to do it. What is Vance making for the first responders behind you there, Chris?
Well, he's been making, I believe, hot dogs. Vance, is it mostly hot dogs? Hot dogs. Hot dogs? Vance says hot dogs. Vance says hot dog. That's what I thought. Well, you're only cooking the hot dogs. You're not cooking chips, right? He's not cooking chips, but there's chips, beans, cookies, all sorts of extras, but he's making hot dogs out here.
All right, sounds tasty. All right, well, lunch goes until 1 o'clock, so if you haven't made it out there, get there now.